I'm having breakfast with Mary Lee. Yo-do-do-do-dee. I'm having breakfast with Mary Lee.
It's time to rise and shine with the Breakfast with Barry Lee podcast. And if you cannot rise and shine, at least flicker a little bit so I know that you're out there. Standing by, Anne Marie Utz, the new Executive Director of Families Reaching Out Group and Froggy's Closet, plus a casual breakfast conversation with Frederick County Sheriff Lenny Millholland about the Easter Bunny. Right now, though, it's Barry's Brain Buster. Scientists have found that this actually begins around age 27. What is it? A, we begin to like vegetables that we hated as kids. Or B, we begin to question our religious beliefs. Or C, old age begins. The answer revealed at the end of the podcast. Before we join Anne Marie, a quick look at the podcast planner, nationaldaycalendar.com. Monday, the 25th, is National Medal of Honor Day. It's the highest military award for valor in the United States. It was created in 1861. Tuesday, the 26th, is National Spinach Day. That was a Popeye impersonation. Wednesday, the 27th, it's Scribble Day. It's also Little Red Wagon Day and Joe Day. A salute to everybody out there named Joe. That's J-O or J-O-E. Thursday, the 28th, it's Something on a Stick Day. It's also Weed Appreciation Day. And a special salute to dandelions. Some people use them in salads. Some people make wines. I've got a bumper crop of them. Friday the 29th is Good Friday. It's also National PETA Day and Vietnam War Veterans Day. Looking ahead to Saturday the 30th, it's National Pencil Day, National Doctor's Day, tip of the headphones to Dr. Brink, and Saturday is also Turkey Neck Soup Day. Lovely. And Sunday, of course, is Easter, it's Crayon Day, and Tater Day. Alrighty, let me introduce you to my special guest. Families Reaching Out Group, or F.R.O.G, has been a guest on the podcast a number of times, but this is the first time with their new Executive Director. Please welcome Anne Marie Utz, Executive Director of Families Reaching Out Group. Anne Marie, congratulations, and it's so good to have you on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here and having breakfast with Barry.
For so many years, of course, we've associated Anne Marie Utz with the Apple Blossom Festival and the workings there of the inner office. But for so many years, Anne Marie, you were involved with Families Reaching Out Group. So this was just a natural fit for you to move into that spot when Tina Marie Scully retired. Tell me what it was that drew you to F.R.O.G, why you wanted to volunteer your time all those years ago.
Well, I'd met Tina Marie through a mutual friend, and she was telling me about what she does here for Froggy's Closet. And so I had some time to donate and to volunteer, so I came down. And the mission and the vision is just so important to make sure that children in this community who are in need or at risk and foster families get the essential items that they need in order to be successful in life. So it hit me. She got to my heart.
Oh, well, it's a big heart. And now here you are as Executive Director. So let's refamiliarize people with the mission of Families Reaching Out Group, what you do.
So Froggy's Closet, Families Reaching Out Group, is families caring enough to provide the basics and beyond that all children deserve. So it started with foster families getting together, mentoring each other, sharing items with each other, things that they would need if they received a foster child in the middle of the night or, emergency placement. So it started with that, and then it kind of moved on to the children in need and children at risk. So we provide anything from car seats, strollers. We do a week's worth of clothing. We do shoes and socks, underwear, all new. And that's where it's very important to us. Some people feel that it's okay to just donate anything or something because something is better than nothing. And for us here, we totally disagree with that. We believe they've already had nothing, so we need to give them something. And it's proven that kids do better in school, academically, with their self-esteem, that they feel better, and when they're wearing clothes that they feel comfortable in.
You talk about comfort and self-esteem. Shoes are an important part of that, and you're in the midst of a big shoe drive. How's that going?
Well, we have 850 shoes right now. We still have 2 locations that are bringing shoes in, so I'm hoping that we make it to almost 1,000 shoes. If we don't, that's okay because we have almost $1,000 in donations where people said, here's $50, go buy a pair of shoes. So we're going to wait till everything comes in and see what sizes we need and whether it's boys or girls, and we will go out and purchase them. So we are almost there. We're close.
It's amazing how Froggy's Closet has evolved from just helping out foster families to now helping out so many people in need, working hand in hand with local agencies.
Yes, 20 different agencies. Anyone that gets help from us needs to have a referral from one of those agencies. So whether it's DSS, social services, we work with Head Start, Fremont Day Nursery, Healthy Families in town. So they will send us a request that they have a 3-year-old little boy and he's in need of some clothing. And we even do potty training. We'll do little potties and we'll do diapers and really anything that's needed. We just had a request for a 13-year-old girl through Winchester DSS that needed hygiene products. So we put the request out on Facebook, and boy, let me tell you, we're getting flooded with shampoos and conditioners and soaps and all kinds of different things.
Oh, it's a giving community. And, with the original mission, a lot of these foster children arrive at their foster home and they have nothing. And so Froggy's Closet was there to help provide these kits so that the kids had something to start their new life with their new foster family.
Exactly. And these foster families take children in and they don't know who they're getting or what kind of status the child is in. Are they healthy? Do they have disabilities? Do they need help? Do they have specific doctor appointments they need to go to? So these foster families, they need help. It's such a huge undertaking. And so anything we can do to lighten their load makes it so much easier for them.
So Froggy's Closet, which is located at 200 North Braddock Street, that's sort of like your collection center where all this stuff is separated and where you accept these items and where they're distributed from. Is that right? Do I have that right?
Yes, we take new and like new items during the week between 10 and 5 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
And this could be not only clothing and shoes and things like that, but beds. What other kind of things can you accept?
Yes, we accept furniture, beds, anything that a child would need, the high chairs, the car seats. And then we have volunteers that go through everything that we have and make sure that they're Froggy approved. And then we have volunteers that put the outfits together, or they'll clean the high chairs, toys, books, all those kind of items. They get them together and get them ready.
Now, for those items that you don't have, that families and children need, you have to purchase those. Thus, you have some fundraisers coming up. So tell us about the golf tournament coming up on May 20th.
Yeah, the golf tournament is our second fairway for Froggies, and it's at the Winchester Country Club. It's a 12 p.m. check-in, 1 p.m. shotgun start, captain's choice. It's $125 per golfer and $500 per team. You get the golf. There's tons of prizes, range balls, drinks, hors d'oeuvres, and then the dinner following play. We have all kinds of sponsorships available, title sponsors, food and beverage, carts, awards, whole sponsors. It is a great event. Kim Stutzman is our chairperson of the golf event, and she does an amazing job.
And then you have another fun fundraiser coming up in June.
We do. This one's brand new. We are going to do a Jeep Fest. It's going to be a cruise for kids out at West Oaks Farm Market, so we are looking for sponsors. But it's going to be a great, fun, interactive day with activities for the Jeep enthusiasts. West Oaks is going to have great food, and they'll have a band and anything Jeep-related. We are hoping to get everybody there and just socialize and enjoy everybody's camaraderie.
Well, Anne Marie, we're all excited over the fact that you're the new executive director, but you ride on the shoulders of a lot of volunteers, don't you?
Oh, we have amazing volunteers here. We couldn't do what we do without them. I mean, Tuesdays we have an amazing group that comes in and helps fill all the orders and gets me straightened out for the week. And then we also have a lot of volunteers that I can just call and say, hey, we need help picking this up. Can you go get it? And they are right on it. So without the volunteers, we would not have Froggy's Closet.
If we want to find out more, Anne Marie, what's the website?
It is frog-kids.org. And Facebook is really a great place, or Instagram, to find out what we're up to and what we need, what donations we're looking for.
And on Facebook, just type in Froggy's Closet.
Yes, Froggy's Closet.
Anne Marie Utz, Executive Director of Families Reaching Out Group. We're so proud of you. Congratulations for what you're doing, and thanks for being on the podcast.
Thank you so much, Barry. I'm so thrilled to talk about Froggy's Closet and to be here and to help everybody in our community. So thank you very much for letting us get the word out. I appreciate it.
Now, before I share my breakfast conversation with Frederick County Sheriff Lenny Millholland, Laurel Ridge Community College in Middletown invites you to a career and internship fair Wednesday, April 3rd from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. This will be at the Corin Community Development Center there at the Middletown campus. There's going to be more than 50 employers representing banking, healthcare, dental, government, hospitality, public safety, trades, and many, many more industries are going to be on hand. To find out more, including that list of employers, just go to laurelridge.edu/career fair. Okay, everybody, look innocent. The sheriff's here. Always good to hang out with the People's Sheriff, Lenny Millholland. A beautiful day and great having breakfast with you.
Barry, it's wonderful. Cracker Barrel in the morning, knowing that the Easter Bunny's coming, it's wonderful.
You know, can you answer this question for me? People want to know, have you ever seen Lenny Millholland and the Easter Bunny side by side at the same time?
You know, strangely enough, a lot of people have asked, and I'm waiting for the day when I can be there, when the Easter Bunny is there, so we can become one.
A quick word about how you are the Easter Bunny helper.
Oh, I love the Easter Bunny. I just like jelly beans and Easter eggs and Easter baskets and making the little kids smile.
And speaking of kids smiling, Easter Bunny visits where?
The hospital, anywhere that there's older people that want to see the Easter Bunny. He enjoys it. And also he does some parades and events like in Stevens City and Middletown.
Lenny Millholland, Easter helper, thank you, buddy, for what you and your department do every day.
It's my pleasure, and thanks for having breakfast with me.
I have to share this with you. When the waitress brought the check at breakfast, and he and I are sort of squabbling over it, and I leaned over to the table behind me and told this lady, I said, "You're about to see a fight break out between me and the sheriff." And Lenny calmly says, "And he would lose." All right, let's see how you did on the Brain Buster. Scientists have found that this actually begins around the age of 27. What is it? A, we begin to like vegetables that we used to hate as kids. B, we begin to question our religious beliefs. Or is it C, old age begins? And the answer is old age begins. Yeah, they say our mental powers start to decline at age 27. I appreciate your time and tuning into the podcast, and please share my website with others so they can listen too. breakfastwithbarrylee.com. Well, that wraps it up. Have a blessed Easter. Now, let me just say that the true meaning of Easter sometimes gets lost in these modern times, but the Cadbury Company is always there to remind us. Have a blessed week.